In the annals of American crime, some cases grip the nation's conscience, leaving an indelible mark on our collective memory. The year was 1957. The city, Philadelphia. A chilling discovery would soon unfold, forever known as the mystery of the boy in the box. This wasn't just another crime. This was a young life cut tragically short, a child discarded like refuse. The mystery wasn't just who killed him, but who he. For decades, the boy in the box haunted investigators and the public alike, a stark reminder of the vulnerability of innocence. February 25, 1957. A young man searching for muskrats near Susquehanna Road stumbled upon a sight that would forever alter the course of his life. Hidden amongst the trees, a large cardboard box lay discarded. Curiosity overcoming apprehension, he peered inside. The box, which once held a hopeful promise, a J.C. bassinet for a newborn, now cradled a nightmare. The lifeless body of a young boy lay inside, his innocence lost to the cold embrace of death. Fearful of getting in trouble for his own activities, the man kept silent. 2 days later, a college student made the same grim discovery, this time alerting the authorities. The boy, estimated to be between 4 and 6 years old, bore the visible marks of a life marred by suffering. His small, malnourished frame weighed a mere 30 pounds. His blonde hair, recently cut, clung to his scalp in uneven clumps, a final indignity in a short life filled with them. Bruises, both old and new, painted a horrifying tapestry of abuse across his fragile body. Surgical scars near his ankle, groin, and chin whispered of medical procedures, perhaps attempts to mend what cruelty had broken. The most haunting detail, his fingers and toes were wrinkled like prunes, suggesting he'd been submerged in water, either before or after death. The Philadelphia police launched a full-scale investigation. This wasn't just a homicide, it was a plea for justice from a child who couldn't ask for it himself. They hoped someone, somewhere, was missing this little boy. Flyers bearing the boy's image, his sad eyes staring out from wanted posters, blanketed the city and beyond. They checked missing persons reports, morgues, orphanages, anything that might lead them to his identity. The J.C. box offered a glimmer of hope, but records from the store proved fruitless. The boy remained nameless, a ghost child lost in a system that had failed to protect him. Section 5. Whispers in the Dark. As months melted into years, the case grew colder, but the whispers never truly faded. Theories, some more credible than others, swirled around the boy in the box like autumn leaves caught in a relentless wind. Had he escaped from a nearby foster home, his death a tragic accident covered up? Was he the victim of a botched black market adoption, his existence erased before it truly began? Each theory, a possible path leading to the truth, ended in a frustrating dead end. Section 6. Martha's Story. In 2002, a woman named Martha injected a jolt of chilling possibility into the investigation. She claimed to have first-hand knowledge of the boy's identity and the circumstances surrounding his death. According to her, the boy's name was Jonathan. Martha alleged that her own mother, a woman prone to violent outbursts, had purchased Jonathan from his birth parents. Years of abuse culminated in his tragic death, after which Martha's mother disposed of his body. While disturbing, Martha's account lacked verifiable details, and her own struggles with mental health cast a shadow of doubt over her claims. Section 7. Lost and Forgotten. Despite the tireless efforts of investigators and the public's enduring fascination, the boy in the box seemed destined to remain an unsolved mystery. Was he truly lost to time, his story a tragic footnote in a city's history? Not quite. Even as decades passed, the boy wasn't forgotten. He was laid to rest in a pauper's grave, his headstone a solemn reminder. America's unknown child. People from all walks of life pay their respects, leaving flowers and toys, a testament to the enduring power of empathy and a refusal to let his memory fade. Section 8. DNA, a beacon of hope. In the ever-evolving landscape of criminal justice, science often provides answers where traditional methods fall short. The boy in the box case was no exception. Advances in DNA technology, specifically forensic genealogy, offered a glimmer of hope where there had been none before. In 2019, investigators exhumed the boy's remains, hoping to extract a viable DNA sample. This time, luck, coupled with scientific advancement, was on their side. They were able to create a DNA profile and began the painstaking process of searching for potential relatives in genealogical databases. Section 9. Justice for Joseph. The tireless efforts of investigators, scientists, and genealogists finally yielded a miracle. In December of 2022, the boy in the box was given back his name, Joseph Augustus Zarelli. The news reverberated through the decades, a testament to the enduring power of truth and the importance of never giving up hope. While identifying Joseph brought a sense of long-awaited closure, it also opened a new chapter in the pursuit of justice. The investigation into his death continues. Someone, somewhere, knows what happened to Joseph Zarelli. Now, armed with his name and the determination of those who never forgot him, authorities are one step closer to holding those responsible accountable for his tragic end.